You still have time to make a difference for local families struggling to put food on the table. KMBC 9 Cares for Kids and Operation Breakthrough are fixing Thanksgiving for more than 1,000 local families, and we need your help. A $50 donation buys a full Thanksgiving meal complete with the turkey and all the trimmings. Operation Breakthrough works with Kansas City's most vulnerable families, many who live up to 200% below the poverty line.
I see the smiles. I see the connections with the families. They grateful. They just thankful. They just thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's a real blessing because this is a meal, like a real meal that your family can enjoy.
All of this hinges on your generosity, and we know KMBC 9 viewers never disappoint. The need never stops too, and there is still plenty of time to give. So let's get to the heart of the matter with Mary Esselman, Operation Breakthrough's president and CEO. First off, Mary, welcome back. Happy holidays. We know that you and your staff work to make the holidays brighter for families. Tell us, for people who don't know, if they've been living under a rock, what is Operation Breakthrough?
So Operation Breakthrough provides education, social services, and health for some of Kansas City's most vulnerable children and families. That's over 750 kids that are walking through our doors each day, about 400 early learning students where we're just making sure they're hitting all those developmental milestones, and we've got a robust before and after school program which keeps families working, and our newest program is our workforce development for teens.
Nice. Just multifaceted though.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Really trying to help the whole family, the whole child.
The whole family. We work with parents as well as children, so everybody's moving forward.
Nice. You know, we've been talking a lot lately about SNAP benefits uncertainty and the government shutdown. Has it been harder lately for your families considering that, and how do you rise up to that challenge?
Well, obviously the community has really stepped up, but just to give you kind of some context, typically we're serving about 170 families in the pantry each week. We're serving about 120 every day right now with just the reduction in those benefits. And then, you know, there's also the rising costs of food. So when you combine those two, that can be really challenging for families.
What are your biggest challenges right now trying to help fill that void?
Is just to keep the pantry stocked. I think when shelves look empty, I think that just creates a lot of extra stress. And so we've been really fortunate because people are dropping things off. And obviously here we've got our big Turkey Tuesday coming, and the community has totally been there for us.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about Fixing Thanksgiving and how that came about and how that's been going.
So Fixing Thanksgiving is obviously this drive where we try to make sure that we're providing 1,000 meals for Thanksgiving. That's everything. It's not just one or two things. It's everything to have a community, a family Thanksgiving dinner. And so, you know, we just finished getting all those bags packed, and you can imagine what a gymnasium looks like with 1,000 bags. But we're going to be giving those out on Tuesday and making sure that every family has an amazing Thanksgiving.
And helping likely more than 1,000 families this year. Logistically, how does that work on Turkey Tuesday? It must be a blur.
It is. We have an entrance on Harrison and an exit on Truce, and you know, starting in the afternoon, there is just a constant flow of cars. And the beauty is, because the community has done such a great job of supporting Turkey Tuesday, we not only are able to do our families, we're able to help local schools, local nonprofits up and down Truce. So we're really spreading that joy across a lot of families.
Let's talk about that a little bit, because we've been doing this for a while now, Fixing Thanksgiving. What is it like when you are able to see the face of a family, of a mom or dad, get that bag and be able to take that home?
It's just pure joy. I mean, I get to do it. I'm there every Tuesday, and you just see, because the kids are coming along, because parents will have just picked up their kids and they're smiling. We have walkers, we have bus riders, and everybody's there, and there's just a lot of music playing and a lot of happiness because they know it's not going to just be one or two things. It's that whole meal, and they're going to get to celebrate and cook it together.
Yeah, and we're rewarding for them, but also rewarding for volunteers, I imagine, too. What's that like?
Absolutely. At some point, we typically run out of volunteer spots because so many people want to help, not only packing the bags, but giving it out. Because I think when we're able to give, it just makes our Thanksgiving better.
Yeah, you know, I have to say the response this year has been great. Still time to donate, too. And we talk about Thanksgiving, but really this is a year-round need that we see here.
I think so. I mean, we see a need for food year-round. I think the other thing about Thanksgiving that people might not think about is schools are out that whole week. So families are already thinking about, normally schools taking care of that, and now I've got that and I've got Thanksgiving. So knowing that's taken care of, I think it's just provides a lot of relief.
We appreciate everything you and your staff are doing. Mary Esselman with Operation Breakthrough, thank you so much.
Thanks.
As we said, a $50 donation will provide a full Thanksgiving meal to a local family, but any amount you can give will make an impact. Scan this QR code or go to kmbc.com/community to get started. We'll be right back.